So we're back on site for another weekend. This weekend we have a bobcat coming in this morning, so we can get all of the septic. Hi.
Hey.
So we can get all of the septic lines all covered and backfilled. So that's our big push this weekend. We'll get a toilet installed so we can get rid of the porta potty this weekend. I gotta go grab risers from in town for the septic tank this morning.
So,
right?
As always, just another busy weekend.
Yeah, lots of little things. I mean, this will be a big thing, but
yeah, flushing toilet.
I'm so excited for a flushing toilet. So here we go. Alright, so while I went to town and got the risers for the tank, Dave was out here playing in the AC machine. I'm a bit jealous today. So he's been out here and he's got most of the dirt pushed back in. It's too wide, we're going to have to do the middle by hand, but that's not too bad. So we had to drop the fence so he could do that. So fence is back up. Dog kennel area is kind of pushed and cleaned up a little bit. Some of their holes are filled in. They're going to be mad. So the last little bit is right here around the tank. We'll kind of push this in, do some cleanup and final grading with a rake and shovels along the trench lines, and then we're done and backfilled. So. Okay, so we got everything up on the top here done and backfilled. Everything's a little bit high, but that's the plan. We'll leave it high, let it settle. You can see where we've cleaned off down to the domes. But we're still just a little high around them. We'll smooth in the trenches a little bit, but again, we'll leave those high. And then Dave is over here cleaning up the bottom edge of the driveway. So down here where all of the dirt kind of flipped over and we've never cleaned up the last part of the driveway. So Dave has moved on to the next fun location of doing something, with the fun toy that he has. So, doesn't he look cozy in there? All nice and AC, having a blast. So anyway, he's gonna dig out the bank here so we don't have to do it by hand, which I love. But he's just gonna relocate that dirt to right here behind this the last of this section, so we don't have to move that by hand. Or not, because it's too wide. Well, I didn't record all of it, but it didn't go well. He tried to push over the one post here on this side. Luckily, it's still very stably in the ground. But so now he has to go out and around with each bucket for a little bit until he gets dug far enough in that he can just dump it up on top. So for now we're going to use it to relocate to the other side of the driveway where we want some backfill. So there we go. He has taken out enough for probably about 3 sections of fence along there. So It's a whole lot of digging that neither one of us have to deal with by hand. So it's pretty good. So we've been into town and got 2 more 55-gallon barrels worth of water, and we're just pumping it out of the barrels. These barrels in the truck, over into the barrels for the drip system, so that each of the trees can get their water again for a few days. So seemed to work well last time, so we'll keep doing it. Number 1, hopefully you can hear me over the wind. Number 2, hopefully my battery lasts long enough to get some video. So we just kind of smooth things out. We know there's some work to be done, but this will also be, we'll have a fire pit and the deck and stuff off this side eventually. So we know there's grading still to do down this side, but we'll do that as we final.
It'll also settle.
Yeah. So we know there's some additional grading that will get done over here. So it's enough to let things settle for the winter, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so the posts we set yesterday have cured. And now we're going to go grab the trailer with the logs on it and get the logs behind here. Okay, well that does 2 sections of the log wall. We did change the way we're putting the posts in. We're putting them a little closer together. And that is because it is holding enough weight back that we want some support towards the center of those posts as well. So it'll be the same as this section here going forward. So here's kind of the view.
Kind of light.
Okay, so we have reached the fun part of the plumbing installation. And that is, we get to install a toilet.
Definitely will be better than a porta potty. That's all I have to say.
I haven't minded the porta potty. I hate the wander outside in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom trips.
Man, that is true.
Those are the worst. So this is one of 3 toilets that we bought. So they all match. Okay, so I didn't get any video of us doing it, but
We were bad.
yeah, it's all Dave's fault. So it's in, it's very temporary. We actually have it on a 2x6 so that it is built up.
It gives us enough room underneath that we can put
For the finished floor.
for the finished floor. That gives us tile. It gives us the concrete board grout. You know, it gives us enough clearance for all of that that we can put underneath it.
Yes.
We might have to adjust the drain pipe a little bit, but for right now, it's temporary. Indoor plumbing. Here we come.
Yeah, I was gonna say we do have to wait. Sorry, we do have to wait and grab the plug that goes right here on the bottom of the tank so that it'll hold water, because we are not connected to a water source.
Nope.
So we don't have our well, and right now we don't have it pumping out of tanks. So this will be a manual flush type situation starting next weekend or in 2 weeks when we're up here, where we will fill the tank using a 7-gallon container of water.
Either way, no more porta potty.
And we will get rid of the porta potty.
No
But
more
anyway,
porta potty.
so it's very temporary, but it is in, it is stable. Dave has approved.
Oh yes, definitely.
He has not used yet.
Yeah, not that kind of approval, but it's in, so we're happy.
It holds us both. We don't fall off the toilet, so it's all good. So, toilet installed. So excited.
Woohoo.
So,
That's a flush. All right, so that's it for us. We got everything on our list done that we wanted for this weekend. So
Yeah, big thing, getting that septic covered. That is huge. We're so excited by that.
and flushable toilet, it's installed. Flush it, next time we're up here, which
Yeah.
that's exciting. So we're moving up in society here. with
Yeah, we're
plumbing.
almost to indoor plumbing. Almost.
close.
We're close.
So, yep. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and yeah.
We'll see you next time.